The Kirby Wallace case is all but closed.
The double murderer who terrorized 2 counties last year will spend the rest of his life in prison. Tonight, new details are emerging surrounding a plotted jailbreak.
News Channel 5's Nick Barris is here with some of the surprising new information.
Kirby Wallace is in prison for life, no parole. Still, some have wondered why prosecutors did not seek the death penalty. There were those who wanted to see him die.
Watch you guys, Kirby.
Wallace murdered Brenda Smith and nearly killed her husband Teddy in Stewart County last year. We now know Wallace rode a bicycle to their home and broke in while the couple was at church. They returned and surprised Wallace, who attacked them. Teddy testified in court.
I grabbed him around the neck, and I was punching him. And he stabbed me in the side twice.
Wallace took money and stole the couple's car. He was caught 12 days later. Investigators always felt he had had help, and in recent weeks, 3 people, David Dover III, Derek Summers, and Mindy Elaine Harris, have been arrested.
I think he had help planning it. I think he had help before he committed a robbery and a murder, and obviously I think he had help afterwards.
They will be prosecuted. As for Wallace, the death penalty never was an option. Why? For one, after surviving such a horrible ordeal, Teddy Smith simply could not endure a lengthy death penalty trial. Instead, Wallace will now be sent to a maximum security facility. News Channel 5 has learned while locked up awaiting trial, he had actually fashioned several metal keys as part of a plot to escape. He was also caught with meth. By all accounts, this seems to be a man who is at home behind bars. That's where Wallace will now remain until the day he dies. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
It's worth noting authorities still have not recovered the car Wallace stole from the Smiths or the money they say he stole from their home. Of course, the manhunt for Wallace lasted more than a week, leaving neighbors in 2 communities on edge. You can read all about the case and the